day starts at midnight. This is the time of night when most good citizens are home in their beds, sleeping and dreaming of morning to come. I work the night desk for the town's local newspaper, the Daily Oracle. While the city's sleeping uneasily, I must remain awake and vigilant to any crime or murmur or any misdeed, for at any given moment some malefactor might commit a deed so evil that I'll get just a great scoop to rise to the top of the fold. My job is to listen to these police scanners and hope for the occasional juicy tidbit called into our line by some would-be squealer. Like that. Will this be a ticket to the supreme scoop? Or will I once again be forced to listen to some tale of some two-bit hoodlum pilfering pastries from Grandma's cookie jar? Night desk, Sterling Rockford speaking.
Is this the Daily Oracular?
Yes, lady, what's on your mind?
And you're Rocky Rockford. Is reporter?
That's my moniker.
Well,
Come on, lady, cough it up. You got a tip for us or what?
the Sophie's Sapphire? The store's schedule has been stolen.
Old news. The Sapphire was stolen this afternoon. Guards all around. Broad daylight. Crime of the century. A sapphire worth its weight in emeralds on loan from Sauce Lane Woods. I was asleep and I missed the whole Malacca because I worked the night desk. Sorry, lady.
Wait, I might know who done it.
You do? Now that's a story. Spill it.
There's this guy, see? I saw this low-life drifter there at the scene.
You got a name?
I don't give you my name.
Not yours, the Drifters.
Oh, well, I only know him as Shifty. Shifty Weasel.
You got an address?
I do, but Shifty don't. He's a drifter, like I said. Never stays anywhere more than 3 minutes. Scarecrow skin, I guess.
Where is this guy?
That's all you get from me, news talent.
Rocky's a straight-up guy, but I couldn't give him my name. I've had too many run-ins with the law in this town. My name's Velma Tanager. They mostly calls me the songbird on account of when I got some choice info, I gotta sing. I can't help myself. And I just know Shifty's got the lowdown on that gemstone. I saw him skulking around near the Museum of Precious Baubles on 14th Street, right around the time of the heist. If he didn't do it, I bet he knows who did.
Dame's tip was sketchy, but far too important to my career not to do a follow-up. I'm stuck right in his desk till 8 a.m. Time to call in Sam Spade.
This is where I come into the story. My name is Samantha Spade, Sam for short. I'm a private investigator according to my business cards. Not at all unusual for me to get a phone call in the small hours. Probably someone looking to hire me for some discreet legwork. Could be just some distressed housewife looking for a misplaced husband, or cat in that matter. But it doesn't matter. I get the same pay for every job. $20 a day, 2 bits a mile. It's your nickel.
Sam, it's Rocky.
My heart skipped a beat. You see, Rocky Rockford and I go way back. We used to see each other all the time until he got the job on the night desk. Then it was all about the news, and he just stopped calling. Yeah? What do you want?
Hey Sam, how's Trix?
Doing okay, I guess. But you didn't call to shoot the breeze. What's up?
I got a tip from the hotline. I thought you might want to hear it.
A job?
Well, it'll be off the books, hopefully, but if it does happen to be true, there'd be a big pain in it, and we could split the loot. And frankly, a big scoop would be good for my career.
Again with his career. Well, let's have it.
You heard about the Sapphire, the Star Skagway?
Stolen from the museum. It was in the late papers. Even yours.
Well, this girlie calls our tip line and says she knows the guy who saw it all go down. Gave a name. Thought maybe you'd know him.
What's the name?
Are you in?
Let's say you have my undivided attention.
Okay, she gave up this name as some shady character called Shifty Weaselman.
Shifty. I know him. He's a professional drifter. He never stays anywhere twice. He's known for keeping his peepers open and his traps shut. What'd she say about this trickster?
Yeah, she says he was there. Either had something to do with the heist or saw the whole thing go down. Can you get in contact with him?
Yeah, I got his number. He's got one of the fuel lines with unlimited data at a reasonable price. Grandfathered in. I'll give him a call, see what he knows.
And you'll call me back when you learn something.
Yeah, I'll keep you in the loop.
It's nice hearing your voice again, Sam.
Yeah, sure. I had to hang up on the big lug before things got sentimental. It's got to be strictly business. So I dialed Shifty.
Yeah?
Your name is Fox, isn't it? Fox Weaselman?
They call me Shifty Dollface.
Oh, I didn't think you'd like that name.
Suits me fine, and I recognize you, Samantha Spade.
You can see me?
I see everything. Ain't technology grand? So, to what do I owe your phone call?
Well, we got a tip from a lady who said you might have seen something at the Museum of Precious Baubles this afternoon.
So, little Miss Songbird sang, did she? I knew she would. The name of your canary is Velma Tanager. I spotted her in the crowd. Yeah, I was there. I saw the whole caper. And I know what went down, and I suppose you want me to squawk too.
There might be some reward bucks in it for you.
Change that might to a will. There will be some reward bucks in it for me.
Okay, there will be a reward if the gem is recovered.
Well, that's up to the cops and judges, ain't it? Still, you got a rep for being a good egg, so I'll help you. But not here. Not now. The walls of ears, as you might say. But I'll give you 3 clues to start you off. Firstly, your songbird ain't telling all she knows. She was there too, and she saw a lot more than she thinks she saw, I'll bet. I'd question the songbird again if I were you. Remember, she may be reticent, but she'll sing if the melody's right. She can't help herself. It's in her nature.
Will do. Do you know her?
The number's 555 Warbler. Look, I gotta get going, kiddo. I never stay in the same locale for more than 3 minutes. It's my own little insurance policy. The cops will never catch Shifty Weaselman. Also, I'll give you another hint in the form of a question. Why did the guards ring the alarm bell? Anyways, gotta go. As you know, I'm a drifter.
You only gave me 2 clues.
Be as clever as your reputation, I gave you 3.
How should I contact you again?
I'll contact you when I'm in a secure location and can't be overheard. And I better be in for a taste of that reward money, Dollface.
This seemed like a hot lead, so I called up Velma right away.
Hello?
Velma Tanager?
Who wants to know?
This is Sam Spade.
The private detective? Oh, I knew I shouldn't have called that newspaper.
Well, you did, and I'm following up on it.
I don't know nothing.
Aha! A double negative, so you do know something.
Maybe, but I ain't singing, Gumshoe.
A little birdie told me you'd sing to the right tune.
I told Rocky all I know.
Really? Let's see. I wonder if the little songbird will still sing if I tear its wings off.
What's that supposed to mean?
I know where you live, little songbird.
All right, I'll sing. I'll tell you what I saw. There was a crowd gathered around the Museum of Precious Baubles, all there to see the sapphire being delivered. That's where I saw Shifty, and he must have seen me. Very little escapes his watchful eyes, you know?
Go on.
Well, there were these 4 guards kind of struggling to carry this small box. The box was small because the gemstone is small. I mean, the gem is big by sapphire standards, but that's still pretty small. So, these 4 burly guards trying to carry the box between them up the stairs into the museum. Naturally, one of them tripped, and the box fell to the ground.
Do you know which one tripped?
It was the one with the red hair. I remember this clearly. 2 of the guys were bald, 1 had nice brown hair, and the last was a redhead. He was the one who tripped. So then, This dark, cloaked figure comes out from the crowd, picks up the box, and hands it to the redhead. Then he melts back into the crowd without so much as a thank you, quicker than lightning. The guards examined the box and seemed satisfied, so they went on their way into the museum. They get inside, they open the box, no gem. I figure it was the old switcheroo.
This dark figure. Did you see his face?
No, he just had a cloak on. And I say he, but it might have been a lady. I just didn't have a very good vantage point. Shifty would know better. The crowd dispersed as soon as the guards were inside. Whoever it was, they was long gone.
You think Shifty had a better view?
Pretty sure. Look, Sam, I told you all I know. Honest.
All right, I'll let you go. Nighty-night, Songbird. Nice singing with ya. Perhaps I have to call Shifty. Well, that was fast. That's him. Shifty? Shifty? Look, I can't hear you. Where are you at? The bowling lanes? Look, Shifty, I know you can't hear me and I can't hear you either. Oh my god, Shifty, this is ridiculous. I'm gonna try Rocky again and see if he's learned anything.
Night desk, Sterling Rockford speaking.
Oh, Sterling Rockford, is it? Not Rocky.
Hey Sam, what's up?
Well, I got a little info out of that songstress of yours.
Oh yeah?
I had to get tough, but I got her to sing.
And then what?
She said she saw a guy do a switcheroo with the box the gem was in.
There was some sort of altercation mentioned in the story. Something about a guy with a cape.
She said it was a cloak.
Cape, cloak, what's the difference?
What does the blurb say? It might be important, or it might be nothing.
The blurb says, Central City, Flash, 4:32 p.m. The fabulous star Skagway Sapphire appears to have been stolen in broad daylight on the steep streets of the Museum of Precious Baubles on 14th Street. The gem is on loan from world-famous collection of billionaire socialite Lane Woods. Yeah, they're insured for. No wonder they're offering a big reward for its recovery. No mention of cape, cloak, or a mysterious man. Must have read it someplace though.
Maybe there's a follow-up?
Wait, here. Statement from the Red Skadon, guard for Frink's Armored Truck Company. Let's see. Skadon claims he was tripped accidentally by another guard as they ascended the stairs. A guy in a cloak helped him retrieve the box they were carrying. Cloak, if it makes a difference.
Lends credence to Songbird's story.
Oh, here's something. It was Skadon's first day on the job. It was the first day for all the guards. That's unusual. I gotta do some digging on this, Sam. I'll call you back.
Anytime, Rocky. So the plot thickens. Only if Shifty knew. Only if he could call me back. Hello?
Dollface?
Shifty, I'm so glad you called. It turns out Velma did know something.
She tell you about them guards?
What about them?
They were bogus. They're a gang led by this guy named Red Skadan. They called themselves the Red Hair Ring on account of his flaming red locks. But they didn't steal the jewel.
It must have been the guy in the cloak.
Smart gal. Yeah, it was him. He swapped the rail box for a duplicate when he picked it up off the ground.
And you saw his face?
Yeah, I did. Recognized him too.
Well, who was it?
I clued you in the last time I called.
I couldn't hear you.
If your ears are open, you heard plenty. Plus, listen now. You can't miss this last clue.
Fox, you know who stole the sapphire. You're alone now. Why don't you just come out and tell me who it was?
Dollface, I've already told you the guy's name and their motive. You just gotta put it together. They tell me you're one smart cookie, you'll get it. And when you do catch that perp, I'll be expecting a good chunk of that reward dough.
And then it hit me. It was all right there, just like he said. So I called Rocky one last time.
Night desk, Sterling Rockford speaking.
Rocky, I got it. I know who did it.
So, do tell. Let's hear it.
I think you better be the one to call the police on this one. Lane Woods is still a big name in this town.
Lane Woods? The billionaire socialite? He was behind all of this?
Stole his own gem for the insurance money.
Now that's the story.
Shifty Weaselman laid it out for me like breadcrumbs. Why didn't the guards ring the alarm? Because it's an inside job. They may have been planning to steal it, but they never got the chance. Lane Woods did the swap too quick. Shifty talked about insurance in our first conversation. That was his third clue to me. And Lane Woods' motive.
Of course.
Shifty actually clued me in on the name too. When I first heard from him, he was in the bowling alley. I couldn't hear him because there was so much noise coming from the lanes. But do you get it? Lanes? But then when I heard from him the second time, he was in the woods and I heard an owl. But that was just the other clue.
Cute. You think he'll come down to the police station and make a statement? He's the eyewitness.
I'm sure he will for the share of that reward money. Besides, I'm pretty sure that's one place he's never been. Not even for 3 minutes.
If he didn't do it, I bet he knows who did. I forgot.
I worked the night desk at the Daily Oracle.
You do work the night desk.
Hey Sam, how's tricks?
Doing okay, I guess. Sorry, I have such bad voice crack.